Last time,
the group gets back to Mount Olympus and is surprised to find their small town of Fizzlebottom completely abandoned. Well, not completely. The group finds a gnome named Snap. Snap is one of the brothers that built the Muskelators that launched folk to the top of Mount Olympus. The group stops fighting just long enough to help Snap fix a Muskelator. But the initial test is a disaster as Mimi is nearly killed when Gallexy launches her into the side of the mountain.
Who would make the best referee? Snow White, because she's the fairest of them all.
Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters.
welcome everyone to another spooky episode of Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters. We are a 5th edition actual play D&D podcast. I am Kurt, Daddy the Dungeon Master. To my left we have
Sam, who plays Mimi, our favorite elf druid and the leader of the Three Musketeers. And to my left we have...
Aren't you Annabelle? Annabeth?
Annabeth. Yes, it is Halloween. We are all dressed up. I'm Annabeth Chase.
And this will come out after Halloween. So, happy belated Halloween! Well, and to Sam's left.
I already said that. To
I
my
know.
left we have...
I'm Birdie, who plays Gallexy, the Elven Wizard. You are not the leader, Sam.
Fat Dev's the leader.
Oh my gosh! No! I am the freaking leader.
I'm
of
so
this
glad
group.
we have agreed on something in this lifetime.
And don't forget my adorable corgi named Boom. And to my left,
What
we
are you for
have-
Halloween?
Who are you for Halloween?
Hi, I'm Grover Underwood. You're welcome, everyone.
It's a damn Percy Jackson thing.
I'm not swearing.
Hi Jill.
Yo,
Who do you play?
you just baking me crazy, man.
For context, she's a bacon.
I am bacon. Bacon's delicious. I
It
like
is.
bacon. I play the leader of the Three Musketeers. My name is Fat Deb,
I am the leader.
and I am the leader.
No, you are not.
Times infinity, forever and ever.
What is your race? What is your class?
Who knows?
I do!
Not your mom.
Oh,
How long have you been playing this?
Over a year now.
I win.
So what is your race?
Halfling.
I was so
Halfling.
tempted of saying half blood.
She's like a hobbit.
And then what is your class?
Armor.
Not your armor class.
It says armor class. I'm a cleric.
You are a cleric.
I'm finally finding some stuff on this sheet.
No, because I moved the dice. So it was
Armor.
on.
We're gonna have to do an out of the dungeon episode with Mom so we can level up and maybe she'll get to know Fat Deb a little bit more.
Oh, I know her pretty darn well.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Very much.
So who wants to tell us what happened last time?
Okay, so
I do, I do.
Gallexy killed Mimi by launching her in a cliff.
You kind of killed yourself.
She killed me. She pulled the lever. It's not my fault she pulled the lever.
The three of you finally got back to the bottom of Mount Olympus and you got into the town of Fizzlebottom, where you had met what seemingly looked like the only resident still left in Fizzlebottom, one of the gnomes named Snap.
Crackle and pop.
And Snap, Gringle, and Pop. That was the name of the three brothers
Wait.
that built the Muskelators.
Did you just name the Rice Krispie dudes?
Yeah, she did. And you had helped Snap fix the Muskelator to try and launch one of you because you had a big fight over it on who got to be in the bucket. And Mimi pushed Gallexy out of the bucket, and then Gallexy launched Mimi in the Muskelator, but the calculations that Snap had done on the Muskelator were off, and it promptly slammed Mimi into the side of the mountain.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
Fat Deb.
you forgot that we were all fighting.
Yes, there was lots of fighting.
There was so much fighting.
You're always fighting.
It was so amazing.
We were
They were just
punching.
demonstrating what we did last week.
just so much fighting and no one able to hit each other.
Yeah.
Yep, that was our plan, right?
That was my
Sam?
highlight.
Sam, that was our plan, right? That's what we were fighting for.
So, so after Mimi got slammed into the side of the mountain, Fat Deb rolled up promptly and healed her back to 70 hit points. So it was a big,
You're welcome.
big, massive healing that Fat Deb on her, and that's where we had ended. So,
I'm a healer.
girls, you are a healer. You are a cleric.
Oh, that's what that means?
Well, not necessarily. You are a cleric of the life domain.
What?
There's all kinds of different kinds of clerics.
Okay.
You could be a healing cleric. You could be a war cleric. You could be a cleric. You could be a cleric of a trickster god. So you just like to do pranks on other people and cause mischief. There's
Can
gods.
I be a cleric of performance?
I
Performing arts?
think so. I think that's a
Spoken word. I want to start doing spoken word
there's probably a cleric variation like that somewhere.
with dance.
With dance. So, girls, what would you like to do?
I'd like to punch Mimi in the gut. No, I'm joking. I'm not. that
After you
evil.
just slammed her into the side of the mountain?
No, you're saying it's my fault?
Yeah, whose fault is it?
That's kind of everybody's fault.
Not mine.
Well, not Fat
it's
Deb.
yours.
I was laying there not volunteering for
It was-
anything.
I could have done a protection spell.
Well, you all did help in putting together the Muskelator again to get it to work, to launch you
Yeah.
up there.
I don't think I helped.
No, you did.
I
Probably
show
because I thought I laid
Galaxy
there.
an angry gesture with my hands.
Okay.
We are not on speaking terms anymore.
All right, so to remind you, the goal that you had coming back here was to get everyone situated and into Mount Olympus because you had rescued those kids. You had gotten you had freed the souls of Blondie and Betha, and you were coming back here to see if you could resurrect your friends. But it turns out everything has just gone to heck in a handbasket because Fizzlebottom is abandoned now, and Snap tells you that the dwarves have taken over Mount Olympus, and they've arrested a bunch of people. And there's dwarven patrols that are going all over the place, which is the reason why he was trying to get the Muskelator working in the first place, is because he was trying to bypass all those patrols to see if he could sneak inside and rescue his brothers.
I zoned out through half of it, but then I.
Me
I
too.
Yeah, high five! But then I gained focus again and understood.
Like, what happened that made it all go into chaos?
You don't know?
I asked Snap, what made it where everyone abandoned everything?
Oh, the dwarves. A bunch of them more showed up.
We already talked about this.
Yeah, there's a lot of dwarves that were already showing up because remember, Mount Olympus was given to the Musketeers by King Alec Fireforge, and he had been sending more dwarves as of recently, and just within the last couple of weeks, he sent a lot more. In fact, he's in there now too. He is taking over Mount Olympus.
Okay, then. Do you know if, like, Doc and Blondie and Betha are in there?
Last I heard, Blondie and Betha are still dead.
I know, but where are they?
Doc was arrested.
I know, but where are Blondie and Betha's bodies?
I think somewhere inside. I don't know exactly where though.
Wait, Doc is a dwarf?
No, Doc is a human.
Oh.
Doc is a woman.
I
Human.
was going to say that's amazing because we're sleepy and dopey. But it didn't.
So, are we assuming that the kids and Ian and Guy are arrested?
Well, you also have to remember too. On your way back here, you had Ian and Jed with you, who somehow disappeared in transit.
No, we had just Jed.
Or was it just Jed? Okay. Jed and the kids had disappeared in transit.
There was that portal thing, but we never figured that out.
Right.
Yeah, we left that a while ago, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, in game time, there was only about maybe an hour. It was only a couple of hours ago because it took you an hour to get to Mount Olympus from where you saw that portal thing, and you've been spending the last couple of hours helping Snap put together the parts and fixing up the Muskelator
That almost killed.
that almost killed Mimi.
Okay.
Can
Can I turn into a like a pigeon and like fly over the fortress thingy and see if I can look for an entrance? Because I think we want to go in there to save
Sure.
our friends.
Yeah. Yeah, you could turn into an eagle.
Okay, I turn into a burb.
Okay.
Burb.
You want to turn into a pigeon.
Yeah,
Specifically a pigeon.
a pigeon.
Okay. You turn into a pigeon. A pigeon.
I'm Perry the pigeon.
A little gray pigeon.
Mr. Bok is really confused.
No, he's not. He's used to this. He knows you can change it into different animal shapes.
Wait, but shouldn't you take a look at the island to see what type of birds are there? So then, like, it could just be a random pigeon. Like, there may not be any pigeons there. I'm off.
She's a pigeon.
There could be more. There could be no pigeons, but there could be seagulls.
We're in the middle of the desert.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, we are?
Yes.
I'm a
I was
pigeon.
picturing like trees.
Same.
Yeah, and into a mountain.
Yeah.
It's like the Rocky Mountains, and you're on the eastern side of the mountains, like around the Denver area. So where it's it's not completely desert, but it's very dry.
How is there desert in Denver?
Denver's a very dry desert-like area.
All three of us just attacking Dad.
I know it's not like sandy desert.
No, it's not like dune or anything like that. No, but it's just dry and it's rocky. Yeah, there are trees, but it's like it's
Whatever. I'm
that's not a
imagining it how
desert.
I imagine it.
What would you call it then?
Dry land.
California.
Like a desert?
No!
California.
Desert's like sand. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm flying.
Okay. Yep, you're flying.
Above, do I see anything?
Can you roll a perception check for me?
26.
26. Okay. So it takes you a couple of minutes to fly up there because the mountain is very tall
And I'm a pigeon.
and you're a pigeon. You're not the fastest flyer in the world, but you do get up there and it does look like that there have been lots of changes. You don't see anybody, but you do see that the nets are still up for the Muskelator.
Okay.
Which you're realizing now probably would have been a good thing to confirm that they were there before being launched in the Muskelator. The stables, though, with your ponies and horses, and there was also griffin stables.
What about elephants?
Elephants, all of those are empty. There is nobody up top on this mountain right now. But where the big opening was to get into Mount Olympus has now been replaced by a newly constructed castle tower that it looks like that its doors and windows are all shut and boarded up right now.
I go down and look through the window.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
Roll another perception check.
Can you tell me again, because I was zoning out, what are we trying to do right now?
Where you're trying to get inside to figure out what's going on. But you were coming back here initially because you were trying to save the lives of Beth and Blondie, who you freed the souls, and now you're coming back to see them resurrected, but you were also bringing back some of the kids that you had rescued from Atlantis and bringing them back to the headquarters of the Musketeers. Because you're heroes. You're supposed to be heroes. Anyway.
Oh, we are.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
You see some torches going on the inside, and you see a dwarf that looks like he is napping, leaning up. He's sitting on the stone floor, and he's leaning up against the wall across from the window that you're looking in, but it looks like that he is sleeping. You can see his long mustache fluttering with each breath that he lets out.
Can I open the window with my head?
Can you roll a d20? Let's see how strong a pigeon
Why?
is.
Oh, good. That's right. You're a pigeon.
9.
9? Okay.
I give advantage. Wait, can I add my strength?
No, because you'd have to add the strength of a pigeon onto that. So let's just take a look.
9 1/4.
So an owl, which is probably 3 times the size as a pigeon, has a -4 on its strength. So no, you start pecking at the wood on the window, and you're not able to move it open.
What if I do a ninja kick?
As a pigeon?
Can I roll it then?
Yeah, roll a strength check again.
What if I punch the window?
Nope, you're just not strong enough to open it as a
No,
pigeon.
can I do one more thing? Just one more try.
One more try of what?
Of opening the window.
You are not strong enough to open up the
I'm
window.
leaning on the window.
So come up with something else.
She gets a natural 20.
Can I find a stick and then open the window?
Try and use it as like a lever.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll an investigation check now. Yes, Birdie.
You know the movie? It has Will Smith and Tom Holland, like something in disguise. You know
Spies in
that Will
Disguise?
Smith
Yeah,
Spies
something like
in
that.
Disguise. And Will Smith, the animated, a rich dude gets turned into a pigeon, and he uses all this kung fu and everything. That's what I'm picturing saying right now. Just search it up. And
Why'd you roll that twice? Why are you rolling it a third time?
Natural 20!
Yeah, you're not.
No, I got an 11.
You got an 11. Mm-hmm. They've cleaned up the top of Mount Olympus pretty good.
Is there any open window?
Okay. At this point, you start to hear heavy footsteps and a clanking of metal coming towards the door of the tower.
Okay. I kind of fly out from the window, still eyeing it, but so I'm up in the sky viewing the door.
Okay. You hear metal grinding on metal as they remove the bar that has the door locked, and you hear the hinges of this door squeal as the metal doors open up.
Is there any trees nearby?
There are no trees nearby. No.
Is there a bush?
Sure, there's a bush nearby.
I hide behind the
You
bush.
hide behind the bush.
But I kind of peek out, just
Yeah, okay, can you roll a hide for me?
a hide.
A stealth. Roll a stealth.
19.
19. Okay. All right. So it's not a very thick bush that you hide behind, but there's enough foliage on there to hide you because you're a small
Okay.
little pigeon. And there are 8 dwarves now come out. Most of them are wearing standard chainmail armor and have spears, and they're being led by what looks like 2 more impressive looking fighters. All of them are dwarves. All of them vary in ages. The one out in front, who looks to be the oldest, has got a very jagged scar going down his left side, and he's got an eye patch.
The typical villain look.
And but he looks like he's got thicker armor on him. He has got a couple of different swords strapped to his belt, and he's got a large crossbow on his back. The other dwarf that's out front, that's a bit more impressive as well. He has got a shield and he's got a spear, and it looks like that he's got some other weapons and things like that that's attached to his body as well.
What are they doing?
They're not talking to each other. They just marched out, and as soon as they got out the door, that dwarf that you saw that was sleeping inside, you see that he's awake now, and he was
Sleepy.
He was a sleepy dwarf. He comes out and shuts the door behind him. As soon as they're clear, he shuts it, and you hear metal grinding on metal again as he locks it.
What are they doing? Are they just standing there?
They're marching. It looks like that they are going towards the path that leads down the mountain.
Oh no.
I kind of follow them a little, like up ahead.
Okay.
Do I see what direction they're going?
They're going down. They're going down the only trail that leads to the bottom of the mountain.
Okay.
Are they coming towards
But it's going
us?
to take a while. It's going to be it's going to take them like half an hour to get
Okay.
down there.
I fly down to everyone else.
Okay. You see this random little gray pigeon land at your feet.
I poop on Gallexy's head.
Roll a constitution check.
They're just a constipation check.
Roll a constipation check.
Okay. Oh no. I'm quite constipated, Dad.
What did you roll?
4.
4. Okay.
I'm struggling to get that
You
poop
try,
out.
but you don't have to poop right now.
It's all blocked up.
You're all blocked up.
So I turn back into elf form.
Okay.
Yeah, the dwarves are marching down. I learned that pigeons can't do kung fu.
Should have been a.
I don't know which direction they're marching down.
There's only one way. It's down or up.
Is that down towards us then?
Yes.
I don't know if they're coming because they saw us. I don't know if they're grabbing something. I suggest we hide and then follow them.
Well, as a reminder, Snap did say that they do regular patrols outside of the mountain all the time. That's why he was trying to get the Muskelator to work, is because he didn't want to encounter the patrols going up and down the mountain.
Okay. Maybe once they go past, we could then sneak up the mountain.
I want to know if there's a woman with them that has black hair and a long gown and sings and talks to animals. I just want to know.
She did not see anyone in the dwarf group that matched that description.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But there was one that
No.
was singing.
Was there a talking mirror?
No.
No,
Oh.
there was an apple.
Okay.
So, should we wait for them to go down the mountain and then we could, like, scurry up?
But they probably have like patrols and stuff up the mountain guarding it while a ton of people are going.
Trust the pigeon.
So do we think there's something at the top of the mountain, or why do we want to go up
That's
there?
where our friends are being held captive.
So Mount Olympus is a mountain that's been hollowed out, and it's a gigantic underground base that's in there, but the only way to get in or out is through the top of it. So if you want to get into Mount Olympus, you have to go up to the top, and then once you get in, then you follow the stairs that lead through all the different levels of the compound.
What were we flying as when we came here?
Wind people.
Why don't we do that and fly up there?
Well, my spell I've used too much.
Says who?
It's a high level spell, and she can only do so many of those per day. And she's already used up the one that she has available to her for this day. So you would have to take a long rest. You have to take 8 hours of resting before she would be able to do that again.
But we could just sneak up.
Possibly.
Gallexy has fly spells too.
And I also
Doesn't
like
she have
this-
Mage Hand that she could just bring us?
She's got Mom and Mage Hand.
Yeah.
That only lasts for a minute though, so that wouldn't last long enough to get you up to the top of the mountain.
I also want to point out, I also have this like seeming or something that I think that's what it is, that makes you look like something else.
Yep.
So we could like,
That is a spell. You could disguise all of yourselves.
and we could fly also as those.
Yeah, all three of you have got lots of magical abilities that could help out.
Wait, if you made us look like
I
dwarves,
don't
we
have
could
any.
get into the base.
Would that work?
Turn us into
could try.
dwarves. Turn us into dwarves. Turn us into
I'll try
dwarves.
doing that. Yeah, the duration is 8 hours.
Okay.
I think we're okay. Yeah.
Do you guys know I have a halfling nimbleness where I can move through the space of any creature that is of a size larger than me? I can move through them.
Yep.
I
No
remember
problem.
Yep.
that. I remember that.
You can
You're
only,
you're nimble and you could dodge right through people and
You can only
I'm
make
nimble.
someone 1 foot shorter.
yep.
Oh, you don't have to do anything to me. I'm already short.
Dwarves.
Well, you two are only 5 feet tall.
Oh wait, we're 5 feet.
Yeah. So being a 4-foot dwarf that matches up real easy.
And don't you need to
Oh.
make me taller then?
You would have to be a foot taller. Then you would all be 4-foot dwarves if you use this spell.
Oh, okay, then let's do it. I didn't realize we were so short. Why are we so short?
That's just the way that the dice had rolled. You're like 5'1" or 5'2", I think.
Oh, so you're tall.
Elves have the tendency to be smaller than people.
Oh,
Okay,
I thought they'd
Birdie,
be
cast
taller.
this spell.
Okay, magic wand, do your power.
Magic wand, do your power.
Magic comes off of Galaxy's hands and it settles over all of you, and you all look like. Are you male dwarves or female dwarves?
Does it look like there's more male dwarfs?
It does look like there's more
Must
male
be
dwarves,
males.
but it's hard to tell sometimes because the women dwarves have beards too.
Let's be
I don't know if you remember, like fairly early on in the podcast, I said that we are a female, a beardless female dwarf household. I've switched positions on that. So it's like I've warmed up to the idea of women dwarves having beards. I like the concept now.
That's so
yeah.
funny.
I agree.
Okay, we'll be male because there's probably more.
No, make me a female. I want a beard.
You want to be a female dwarf? Okay. Female dwarf with a beard.
No, you're gonna be a male.
What?
All right, everyone's a male dwarf with a beard.
Wait, including Mr. Boffbach?
Oh, good
How about
question.
Boom?
Are you going to have Mr. Bok Bok in your backpack or have him just walking
He'll
around?
be in my backpack.
Okay.
I'll be
Put
like,
Boom in my backpack.
I'll be like,
too.
Mr. Bok, don't say a word.
Okay, Mimi.
You have your coffee. You'll be okay.
I'm great, thanks.
Are you gonna be bored?
No, I'm good.
You want Stubby for company or no?
I don't like sharing the backpack with Stubby, honestly.
Okay, this backpack's your backpack.
Okay, cool.
Is there
I mean, yeah, darn right it is.
here? There's a bunny blanket in there if you get cold.
Oh, I know. I know all about the bunny blanket. Oh, God. The bunny brand blanket. It's so
Trademark.
cozy. So cozy.
Okay, you sleep well, Mr. Bok.
I'm good. Thanks, baby.
It's trademarked now.
It is.
Bunny blanket to you.
We have to file a trademark. You can't just say something's trademarked. That's not the way it works.
It is true.
In D&D, it
I
is.
was gonna say, isn't that in D&D? You just say something happens and it happens.
I suppose,
Magically
yeah.
magic.
It's trademarked in our D&D fantasy world.
Yeah.
No, it's bunny blanket.
All right, so you all look
So
like
soft,
Uh,
warm.
3 dwarf warriors now.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've lost so much weight. I feel so slim.
No, you would actually be bigger as a dwarf. They're squat and they're thick and bulky.
Dude, I got taller, and I didn't think anything could be like wider than me.
Jeez.
No, I've lost weight.
All right, yeah, you are 3 dwarf warriors now.
Pum pum.
So what are you gonna do now?
We're gonna march towards them.
Okay.
We are? Follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna hop like
yeah.
right in line with them. You know, like
No,
in
no,
Wizard of Oz
no,
when they
no,
turned
we-
into the.
We want to go up there. We don't. They're going down. We want to go up. So
But
why
we're gonna
don't?
stand out, even though we're.
Well, no.
we
We
look
just
like
have to be
them.
confident. Confidence. Understand?
Confident walk.
All right, so you start marching.
I
up.
swagger.
And so Snap is still there. He's like, so none of you want to do the Muskelator again?
I died.
I'll do it.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, let me just make some quick adjustments based off of that failed attempt that we had with Mimi.
Okay, make sure it's 1. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he gets the Muskelator ready again. He makes some adjustments. He pulls out a wrench, tightens it down a bit. He's like, "Can you have your dog do the
Oh,
pump it down again?"
Boom, go.
Okay.
But who's gonna
Boom.
bring Boom with up there?
Well, after he's done cranking it down, then you can put it back in your bag.
Oh, okay.
So he cranks it down, gets all the way bent down to the ground again, and it's taut and tight, ready to launch. Boom jumps back into your backpack.
He just kind of like shrinks down and like.
Just that's the sound it makes when he gets put back into your unicorn butt backpack. Now I'm gonna need you to roll percentile die like Mimi did last time.
I know. I'm trying to find a spell or something that could.
I kind of shyly go up to the lever. Just
Hey. What would mage armor be? Would that work?
Mage. Well, what is it that you're trying to do?
I don't know. Like have some protection.
Featherfall would probably be your best protection.
Featherfall,
Yeah, and that's a
duh.
reaction. So if things start to go south on this, you could just cast that right away and
Yeah,
protect
it was
yourself.
just right under. I couldn't find it. Okay, what do I need to roll?
Find your 2 10-siders.
I pulled the lever.
Oh, okay. Hey, you better get away from me.
You get launched into the air. Let's see if it launches you up to the top of the mountain or if it launches you into the side of the mountain.
I got a 1 and a 6.
Okay. So,
So 7.
no, there one. No, don't put them back down.
What one
Which
was-
one? Okay, so you see the one with the 0 on it. That's
So-
the tens place. What number is
Yeah.
that?
What?
Was it 6? Was this the 6?
Yeah, that was a 6.
Okay, so it was 61.
Okay, so you rolled a 61. That's the reason why that 0 exists on there is because that counts as the tens place when you're rolling percentile dice.
Did I do good?
You get launched. You
Did I
get
pee my
launched.
pants again?
Roll a
Your pants?
Yeah, I
roll
pee
a Constitution saving
Last
throw.
time I did. What? Why did I bring this up though? I don't get it.
But you can have a point of inspiration for doing this.
For peeing in her pants?
Well, just for bringing it up.
I'm getting it's like.
Can I have an inspiration point for pulling the lever?
No.
I thought of pulling it.
I get a 4.
You got a 4?
Yeah, I peed my pants.
Yep, you pee your pants again.
Just a little. Did Boom?
I point and laugh.
Boom's in your bag.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even know we're flying.
Well, roll a perception check. Let's see if you could even tell.
That I point and laugh?
No, that she peed her pants because she's flying through the air right now. She's already hundreds of feet up in the air.
Oh, 11.
Wait. How do you add +5?
Can I roll?
It's empty.
17.
You can't tell. She's already too far up in the air.
Okay, but then Mimi's going to tell me, and then I'm going to point and laugh.
Yeah. Wait, what roll was it?
A perception check.
Oh, 27.
27. Okay.
I see it.
Yep.
I go, Gallexy wetted her pants.
All right, so you go flying up to the top of the mountain, and yeah, you land in the nets like
Does
you did
just
previously.
this, like, spray of pee go with her?
No, it's
Yes. It does.
Yeah, I thought so.
I saw it.
Yeah, it
No,
does.
we got binoculars. We got binoculars.
We're going to call you pee-pee pants from now on.
What?
you got up to the top, no problem.
Minus the wet pants.
Minus the wet pants. You're a little warmer than you were before, and it's a little uncomfortable because it's sticky.
Oh, come on. Now that just took it too far.
Yeah, that's
No one wanted
stop.
It's just the material. The wet material is sticking to each other.
No.
So I have leather pants on.
you Ross.
Are you Ross?
No, you have cloth pants on.
How?
Well, 'cause you mostly dress in robes.
Yeah,
do you-
but you're a dwarf right now.
Yeah, but it's an illusion.
Oh. So I could be naked?
You could technically be naked, yes.
I know this is family friendly, so like just disregard that.
All right, so Galaxy, you're up at the top of the mountain. What do you do?
I don't know what I should do.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna venture off, just kind of away from.
so there's nothing up there. So you see the structures and the stables, and they're all empty. Everything's been cleared out. The only thing, so you do see the new tower that's new, that's been built over the opening that leads into Mount Olympus, and you can see that it's all barred up right now. But there's a big metal door that's standing in front of you. That seems to be the only entrance in or out of Olympus right now.
I'll go in there.
The door's locked. So back down.
Dimension door.
You're gonna do dimension door.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
smart. Wait, let me see if there's anything else though. That's a good one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So down back at the bottom of the mountain, Snap says, "Would anyone else like to try it again? That seemed to be a successful test. I think we've got the kinks all worked out."
No.
I died.
Can I scooter up?
Okay, well, could you at least help me crank it down because I'm gonna get in.
Sure. Oh yeah, we don't have boom
I
anymore.
cranked
No.
it down.
All right, you help him crank it down. Goes all the way to the bottom again. It's taut and shaking, ready to go. And Snap climbs into the bucket. And he pulls his goggles back down over his face. He's like, "Okay, Mimi, hit the switch."
Bon voyage. Make sure you keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Hope you have a fun ride on the Muskelator. I pull the lever.
And he gets launched up to the top of the mountain as well. So, Galaxy, what were you going to do?
Did you roll for him?
Yes, I did.
Oh, fine.
He got a 29 on his percentile dice.
Did he, wait, no, did he pee?
He totally peed his pants.
So we point and laugh at him too.
Well, no, can you see him peeing his pants?
Roll a perception check.
I will. I so saw him. at
25.
I got a natural 20, thank you.
We saw it.
Yep, you saw him
Welcome
pee
to
his
the
pants.
club.
Will he ever look us in the eye again?
I don't know.
Probably can't hear you.
Oh, he can hear me. I'm very
So,
loud.
Galaxy,
with my
what
megaphone.
were you going to do at the top of the mountain?
Dimension door. But then do I hear his name's Snap, right?
Yep.
Do I hear Snap coming
No,
in?
you would be doing this before he gets launched into the air.
I'll wait a few minutes. 'Cause
Oh.
I know what's coming.
Okay, so right before you cast the spell Dimension Door to go inside, that's when you hear the "Ah!" and he slams into the net behind you. And you could tell visibly he is peed his pants.
Up, come on. Was this you've done this before, right?
No, I mean me personally, no. This is my first time doing it.
But you've built them.
Yeah. But we always find someone else to. We always use like rocks or hay bales to test out in launching.
Interesting. Okay, well, I was just gonna do Dimension Door and walk through. Do you know what this building is?
Oh, this is new. No. It looks like they've covered up the entrance.
So I'm gonna use Dimension Door. Would you
Can
like
I
to
just
come
say
in?
that me and
Fat Deb.
Fat Deb, we are walking up the mountain.
Okay. You're walking up the mountain. Okay. Yeah. I'd like to go in too.
Okay.
Can you? Boy, I haven't thought this through very well. There's lots of dwarves inside. Is there anything else that you could do to like hide us, or make us? Can you make us invisible?
Indeed, I can. You've come to the right person.
He's like, I'm scared.
No. Okay.
We're on my electric scooter just to like make it clear. So we
Electric
get up
scooter.
there pretty quick. So we're like almost there.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll be there soon.
I can only make you invisible for 1 minute.
Oh.
But let me see if I have another thing. Give me a second. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I have actually a better one for 2 hours, up to an hour.
Up to now. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah.
Okay. So, I thought one of them was greater invisibility, and that only lasted a minute.
Yeah, that one comes in really handy in combat because you could turn yourself invisible and still cast attack spells while being invisible.
Oh, and this you can't.
Right. As soon
Okay.
as you were to cast a spell or take an action of like attacking someone with that other invisibility spell, you become visible at that point.
Okay.
But it lasts for an hour.
Okay, so I want to say though, so this will work for about an hour. But if you start attacking someone or anything, the spell automatically is off.
Okay, I'm not gonna attack anybody. I just trying to find my brothers and get out.
Any combat though. Okay. How many? Can I only do this? Oh, okay. Another level or something. I can do one additional character, a creature. So I'm gonna do this. Magic wand.
Are you gonna turn both of you invisible or just?
Oh, that'd actually be smart. Wait, a creature you touch until this. Can I do it myself?
Well, it says if you cast it at a higher level, you can do more than one creature, right?
Oh, yeah. But
That's what that's referring to. If you use a higher spell slot, you can turn both of you invisible.
Okay, I'm gonna do a level 3 spell.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll it. Do I need? Wait, do
You
I
don't need to roll.
I don't. Does it automatically happen?
Automatically happens.
Hey, let's go!
Okay. Wait, Galaxy, where'd you go? Okay. And you feel some fingers touching you on the shoulder. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
Okay. Would it be weird if a corgi just walked into this place by itself?
I would think that'd be pretty weird.
Okay. Here, I wonder if I have any rope or anything. So then we'll I don't know. Okay, now let's just go. Let's just go. Dimension door.
Okay. The white doorway opens up, and you step through. And you step through to the other side in this dark tower that's only lit by one torch.
Whoa.
And there's a dwarf that's there that looks like he just jumped up. And he's like, "What's going on here?"
Wait, can you see us? Or did you just see a door open?
Is this
up?
Grumpy?
This is Grumpy. There's someone there. And he's holding his spear and he's looking around, not seeing anyone.
I kind of try to find him and kind of push.
He's holding onto your arm.
Oh, okay. I kind of just walk around.
Okay, can you roll a stealth, but do it with advantage because you're invisible. You're gonna be sneaking around this dwarf guard.
Let's see how good he is as a guard. Okay, stealth. Unnatural 20.
A natural 20?
Unnatural.
You get to roll it twice.
Okay, let's see if I can do even better. 19. So, unnatural 20 it is.
Okay.
Pretty good though.
Yeah, and so he still is he's pointing his spear in the opposite direction.
Sucker, you're stupid.
where are you Who said that? Wait, did you say that out loud?
No.
Okay. So you think that. All right, and you keep moving, going down the stairs. All right.
Okay.
Galaxy just split the party. Mimi and Fat Deb, you start rolling your way up the mountain.
Yes, on my electric scooter.
It's not an electric
Did I
scooter.
do a
an
bad
electric
thing?
scooter.
It gets really hard to start rolling uphill on this non-powered scooter that
It's
you have.
powered though, so
It's powered by Fat Deb.
from the battery that I control.
There's no battery in it.
Can it be a wind up? Like I wind it and then it goes for a while.
No, sorry.
Why?
That's just not the scooter that you found.
It doesn't say it's not.
Okay, you start moving your way up the mountain on your scooter.
Okay.
Maybe if you had like a dirt bike or something, you could have done something.
And Galaxy and Snap, they went up to the top of the mountain.
Are we almost at the top or
Yes.
no?
No, it's going to take you half an hour to get up to the top.
Okay, we keep moving.
Okay.
That'll be a good hike.
So after about 15 minutes, you can start to hear the dwarven soldiers. You can hear their metal clanking and their footsteps. Dwarves are not quiet people. And you can hear the snorting and spit every now and again from them as they come down the mountain. And you turn the corner in the path, heading up another way, and that's when you spot the 8 dwarves marching towards you.
Isn't Snap a gnome?
Yes.
Okay.
I just try to. I don't talk to them. I'm confident. I'm being like, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to do, and everything.
Okay.
Confident.
How about you, Fat Deb?
Sure.
I'm thinking. Yes, I do the same.
You do the same thing? Okay. So you get a little bit closer. Now you can start making out the details on them. And so it's the same 2 dwarves that are out in front that you had seen before at the top of the mountain. The leader looks like he's got the eye patch on, and he's got the additional weapons and swords on him, with the other one with the shield and the spear, and then the 6 other dwarves behind them. They seem to be more rank and file types of guards with their spears. And the guy out front with the eye patch, his one eye squints at you. Can you both roll a deception check for me?
16.
Natural one.
Oh, I get to roll again. Again.
Yes.
Yes.
Just for another natural.
Oh, 8.
8? Okay.
Sorry.
So Mimi sells it pretty good. And Fat Deb is trying to sell it, but you look down and realize that you're on your scooter.
I look ridiculous with a tutu still on.
No,
No.
the tutu disappears with the illusion spell that
fine.
Galaxy had cast. And he holds up his hand, and he stops all the doors behind him. It's like, who are you?
Well, we are on our way to the base.
You're not from here, are you?
Are you from here?
Yes.
Then so are we.
What's your name?
What's your name?
I asked you first, and he...
I asked
His
you
hand-
second, and 2 is bigger than 1.
All right, he pulls his sword out. I'm going to ask you one more time. Who are you?
Okay, my name is Billy, and this is Bernard.
I'm Bernard.
Yep.
All right.
What clan are you with?
Well, we're kind of free spirits, you know?
Can you
We
roll?
go where we're needed, and it looked like you needed us.
Can you roll a? I need both of you to roll a deception check again.
Oh my gosh.
Another 16.
7.
Okay.
I'm
It's
really
just-
bad at this.
His eyes just keep going towards that scooter that you're on, and just
Throw it.
I can't. It's so magical. It runs on battery.
Sure.
and his hand. So he pulls his sword out a little bit. It comes a couple inches. You see a couple inches of steel of the sword coming out of its scabbard, but then he pulls up his other hand and he touches something in his ear. And he mumbles something under his breath. Can you both of you roll a perception check? Let's see if you can pick up what he's saying.
23.
Okay.
9.
Okay. Fat Dev, you can't pick this up.
Yikes.
But Mimi, you distinctly hear him say, "Send them out. I think it's them."
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
How many dwarves are there?
8.
You know what? I think that we better get going. It's been great talking. We should do it again sometime.
You've got to wait right there. You're not going anywhere.
Excuse me. I think not. And I pull one of my rubies off and I throw it from my helmet and I throw it at them.
Ooh, okay. Well, real quick. Okay, so with that, that's an attack. So we have to roll initiative.
Oh, come on.
But you will get to go first.
Don't say she started the attack.
Rubies are wall of fire.
Are they bigger than us?
No, they're about the same size.
Oh.
All right, Mimi, can you roll initiative for me?
9.
9. Fat Deb,
What?
roll initiative. You're about to go into combat. And you have advantage on initiative, so you get to roll it twice.
I don't add anything.
You add your dexterity modifier, but you should see initiative at the top of your character sheet in the middle.
Hers is funky.
I know it's a different layout for the
Oh,
character.
right there.
Yeah.
+2.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, you get to roll it again.
Oh, I do?
You have advantage on initiative.
Good. That was a 6. Well, no, that was a 4 +2.
What you got too?
So you got a 6?
I have 4. Oh, yes, I got 6.
Okay. Mimi, you get to go. So this is going to be a surprise round. So what emerald, or was that a ruby that you
It
pulled
was a
off your?
wall of fire.
A wall of fire. Oh, okay. Do you know the stats that go into that?
No.
Okay, I've got it here. You create a wall of fire on a solid surface within range. You can make the wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall of 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. The wall is opaque and lasts for the duration. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 5d8 fire damage. Okay, so you get to create this wall of fire, hence the name of the spell, Wall of Fire. But it doesn't have to just be a straight line. You could actually make it into a ring. So you could put a wall of fire around this group of dwarves.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a wall of fire around them.
Okay. What's your spell save? Oh, they fail. They got a 1 on their dexterity saving throw. Can you roll 5d8? And that is the amount of fire damage that they are going to take at this.
5d8?
Yeah, 5d8.
I don't know why I just said that. Ooh, I did pretty good. I mean, we got 25.
25. Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
A little above average. A little above. Yeah.
You hear screams from inside this ring of fire that you just put around these dwarves. And it sounds like you're killing a bunch of them just from this one attack. All right, so it is their turn now. What damage do they take? So we're going to go into the next round of combat. So in the initiative order, the veteran that was out front, this is the guy with the eye patch. He is going to try and jump through this fire. And can you roll another 5d8? And he fails his dexterity saving throw again.
Oh, so does he take more damage? Okay, we got 24.
24, okay. So he comes barreling through the wall of fire, and he starts patting himself down, trying to put the flames out, and his beard is like completely singed off of one side of his face, and his one eyebrow is gone, and his hair is all burnt and crusted up from it. And he's going to come out, and he is going to attack. He's going to attack Mimi.
Billy.
He's going to attack Mimi.
Billy.
All right, he pulls his long sword out, and he misses with his first attack, and his second attack, that is going to be a 21. I'm guessing that hits.
21.
Yep.
That hits.
Okay. You're going to take 14 points of slashing damage. And it is your turn now, Mimi.
My turn. Okay, I'm trying to just find my sheet. 14 points.
Mm-hmm.
I try to kick him back in the fire ring.
Okay, so you're going to push him back in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so we're going to do, this is a athletics contest.
Okay.
So it's your strength contested by his strength.
Scared. 7.
You got a 1. So you push him back into the fire. And you hear a scream as he goes back through the wall as you just burned this dwarf alive.
Oh my god, you are so mean.
Evil.
Hey there!
Fat Deb, it's your turn.
God.
I just look at her like, you are the worst.
Just mouth open, just.
Oh my gosh.
I start crying.
And that is all right. So all the other dwarves except for one are now dead. This is
Oh my God.
you just.
Wait, how many dwarves were there?
There was 8.
But you killed the
she
7 dwarves.
She
You killed the 7 dwarves.
You killed the 7 dwarves.
Oh no.
You are definitely not Snow White.
All right, Sam, can you roll 5d8 for me again as the final dwarf comes barreling out of the fire again? You killed the 7 dwarves.
Mimi's crying. She didn't. She.
And I'm laughing when I start thinking about that.
Okay. Oh, he's dead.
This dwarf has a lot of hit points, so you might.
23.
23. Okay, he's still alive. He's still kicking. It seems like the armor that he had protected him a little bit better from the fire, and he's gonna go after you too, and he's gonna make 3 sword attacks at you. That's gonna be a 17. That's gonna be a 12 and a 12. What's your armor class?
15. So only 1 hit.
Only 1 hits. Okay. Oh my god. You're going to take 6 points of piercing damage.
Only 6.
Yep. He's attacking you with his spear. All right. So, well, that guy's dead. He's not in this anymore.
Well, that guy's dead.
Mimi, it's your turn again.
So they're all dead.
Well, no, there's one that's left. Oh, because you've been hit, you need to roll a concentration check. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw? You need to get a 10 or higher.
I got 8.
It's a Constitution saving throw. Did you add your modifier to it?
+2.
It's a 7.
Okay, well then you lost concentration on the wall of fire, and that disappears now. The stab wound from the spear makes you lose concentration on the spell.
What's a scimitar again?
That is it's a type of sword.
Okay. I'm gonna use my scimitar.
You use your scimitar? Okay.
I just kind of mouth, I'm sorry. Okay. 18.
18, that hits.
No. 3. Wait. 3.
All right, is that, were you gonna try and do anything else on your turn?
I got a 3. Is he dead?
He is not dead. So
Wait, do I have 2
You give him a little
attacks?
bit of a nick on his forearm.
But do I have 2 attack? Like, can I do it again?
No. The only thing you could do right now is probably move away from him, but he would get an attack of opportunity on you if you tried to move away.
Then no.
Okay. Fat Deb, it's your turn. And because the wall of fire went away, you can now see the smoldering corpses of the 7 dwarves charred and burned, lying on the ground.
Are there like little gravestones that pop up and say sleepy and dopey and
No.
sneezy?
Dog.
No, but you have a very vivid imagination, so in your head,
I see that.
You see that.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I don't think we should kill this guy, and I think we should take him as a prisoner and try to get information from him.
So what do you do?
So I get out my magic rope. It is written on there.
All right, so you're gonna try and physically subdue him.
Yeah, because isn't he injured?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, so
super
we
injured.
could tie him up.
Okay, so you are going to do an athletics check, and we're gonna do a contest. You're gonna see if you can like get his hands behind his back.
I'm so athletic. Oh, that's +0. 16.
16. You managed to get his arms behind his back. Can you roll a survival check for me? Let's see how good you are at tying knots.
I'm super good at tying knots. 24.
24. Okay, yeah. It's like you like tackle him.
Ninja
and
style knots.
back home, Fat Deb grew up wrestling pigs. She grew up at a farm and she got really good at tackling pigs and then just wrapping them up real quick.
That's why
and
I'm
like
bacon.
doing a hog tie. And that's exactly what you do to this dwarf. It's just he's unexpected. He just was not expecting that kind of ferocity and quick hands from Fat Deb.
And I say, we're going to have bacon sandwiches tonight, y'all.
All right, let's see. He starts struggling, yeah, and he can't get out of the ropes. He is subdued and hog-tied on the ground right now. I'm going to change scenes back over to Gallexy. So, Gallexy, you're making your way down the stairs into Mount Olympus. And it is, you can still see, okay, but it is darker than what you're used to. It seems like that
I have
since...
night vision.
Right. But they used to keep Mount Olympus much brighter than what it is now. It seems like they're only using maybe a third of the number of torches that they typically had in here. So it's just darker than what you're used to, but you can see just fine. But down below, as you're going down the big, huge spiral staircase that leads down into the guts of Mount Olympus, your eye catches some movement from down below. Like something is coming up the stairs. Can you roll a perception check for me?
Okay.
And you could still feel Snap's hand on your arm. He hasn't 14? Okay. He hasn't let go of your arm, so he is still walking down with you right now, and you're both still invisible. You could tell that the creature that is walking up the stairs right now is wearing purple rotted robes and has got kind of a faded gold jewel crown on its head. And this is the undead Lich Wizard that you had encountered in Atlantis. And it is quickly moving its way up the stairs.
Why? Are you waiting for me to do something?
Yep, what do you do?
Against the wall, just kind of. I push Snap against the wall when he's holding, so I just kind of.
Can you roll an Arcana check for me?
A 10.
A 10? That's good enough. I just want to remind you.
I got +8.
Yeah, it was a low difficulty class I had on that, because I had called this out a couple of episodes ago that I got this wrong with the Lich in that combat. Liches have an ability that's called True Sight. So meaning Liches automatically see invisible creatures.
Ah, shoot.
So you know that you can't just hide against the wall and let him go past. He will see you.
Is he going up the stairs or down?
He's going up. He's coming towards you.
So let's go the way he's going up.
So you're gonna turn around and go back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a smarter thing to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Snap feels you moving back up the stairs, and he whispers, like, "Mimi, what? Oh, I'm sorry. Galaxy, what are you doing?"
Monster. See-through. Invisibility.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Oh, so we're going back up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. All right. You start moving back up, and the Lich does not stop.
Oh.
keeps moving all the way up to the top of the stairs. So it's going to keep following you all the way back up to the top.
Is there more stairs up top?
No, you were at the top of the stairs.
Can I do dimension door into another room?
You could, but you can't. You don't know what room. You have to be able to see where you're going or know where you're going for the dimension door to work.
Can I like while we're going up the stairs, like to the side of the wall, can I just go through there, like to somewhere I don't know? It could just be outside.
You're not aware of there being any other rooms outside of this main stair shaft.
So it could just.
So you have to get down to the bottom of it before it opens up into all of the different rooms and levels.
Okay, then let's go. Let's go. Go.
So you're back up at the top, and you see that dwarf guard there again, and the locked door that you had dimension door through previously.
Dimension door again.
You get dimension door again?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear the dwarf, What again? And you walk through with
Yep.
with Snap.
Go to the side of the building.
So
or
you're
something.
you're outside of the tower again, and you're momentarily blinded by the bright lights of the daytime outside. But yeah, you're back where you had started.
Okay. To the side of the building, because I want to be out of where no one can see us.
Okay. And you start to hear footsteps behind you now, inside the tower.
What?
Like, so the Lich was walking up.
Yeah.
He has now reached the top of the stairs, and you can hear movement inside.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. Let's go hide.
All right. Where are you going to hide?
I don't know. Can we get go into the sand? And
There's some stables nearby that you can go into.
Let's go
Okay.
in there.
Can you roll a stealth for me?
Okay. Yeah, do I get advantage since we're invisible?
Yes, you do get advantage because you're invisible.
17, and I rolled 7. Oh, and then a natural 20.
Natural 20? Oh.
Unnatural.
Oh, okay. So you run over to the stables real quick with Snap, and you duck down behind one of the doors, and you peek out, and that's when you see the metal door open up to the tower, and the Lich steps out.
Oh.
And it glances around very quickly, but doesn't see you. And then it waves its hand, and it dimension doors itself, and walks through and disappears. Mimi and Fat Deb, you have the dwarf hogtied on the ground in front of you, and he's struggling, but he can't get out of the rope because of this fantastic hog tying that Fat Deb had done. What do you do?
I question him. Who are you?
Sleepy Junior.
Actually, I'm going to say, my name is
Betty.
Boulder Gut.
Bendy.
Bendy Boulder Gut.
Betty Bendy Boulder Guy?
No, it's Bendy. My friends call me Ben. Boulder Gut. From Clan Boulder Gut.
Okay.
I have a spell that we should cast. The Zone of Truth.
How do we...
That's a very good spell for doing some interrogation.
Yeah, so why don't
Cast
we
that.
cast the Zone of Truth so that he can't lie to us?
All right, what does he have to roll for that? It doesn't say that in the description anywhere.
No. It says,
There's some roll that he has to make in order to try and resist the spell. Zone of Truth. You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius. Until the spell ends. All right, here we go. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. Okay. So he fails his charisma saving throw, and you know that he fails it. So you know he can only tell the truth from here on out for the next 10 minutes.
all right, hurry up with the questions.
Where would we find our friends who are being held captive?
They're in jail inside, all the way at the bottom.
How do we get there?
Man, we were just going in there.
The stairs. How else would you get there?
Where are the stairs?
Up at the top of the mountain. Get to the top of the mountain and take them all the way down.
Why did you guys come here?
Here we're doing our patrols.
Patrolling what?
The mountain.
Why?
We're looking for couple of elves and a halfling.
Oh, jeez.
Now, who sent you here to Olympus?
Oh, the king did.
Why?
Well, I'm not really sure. He just wanted to take over, I guess.
What are you supposed to do if you find these elves and halfling?
He looks like he's about to say something, and then he closes his mouth. He doesn't want to answer that.
But he has to.
He does not have to answer. He just cannot tell a lie.
I will cut off each of your fingers.
Now, you can't lie either. Wait,
Well, she's already killed 7 dwarves. I'm pretty sure she'd chop off fingers.
no, but I just want to know, is this threat legitimate? Like, if he does not answer your questions, are you serious? Are you prepared to actually cut off his fingers, like one by one?
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Happy Halloween!
I don't know that I'm cutting off the tips of his fingers. I didn't say how much of his finger I would cut.
No,
Okay.
do his toes.
No, I said
Can you roll an intimidation check, and you have advantage on it?
And I'm just standing there like, oh my god.
No, but same, if you do his toes, they'll be like, this little piggy died. He couldn't tell the truth.
I got a 6, but like I pull out my blade.
You got a 6. Okay.
Wait, did you roll it twice?
Yeah.
He looks at you steely-eyed. Do your worst.
Oh, do it, kill him.
No, we need to
I know.
get some answers.
I take his hand and I start like I'm not like cutting it up, but I start like cutting it where it would hurt.
Oh my god! So you just start slicing into him.
No, but I'm not cutting it off. I'm waiting for him to be like ah.
Okay. Well, he doesn't. He grimaces a little bit as your blade starts going through his skin, and he starts to bleed.
Oh my god.
Tell him it's a rusty blade and he's going to get tetanus.
You say that.
Dude, it's a rusty blade. You're going to get tetanus.
It's obviously not a rusty blade.
Dude, it's obviously, in my imagination, a rusty blade.
Fat Dev, can you roll a perception check?
For what? If it's a rusty blade?
I just want to see like how focused you are on this right now.
I am 13 focused.
Okay.
You're that focused?
Yeah, that's good for me.
So behind Mimi, maybe like 30 feet away up the trail more, that's when you see a dimension door open up. And you've seen this from Gallexy do this spell all the time. But instead of Gallexy stepping through,
no.
It's that
it's
thing.
the undead lich wizard walking through. Dungeons & Dragons & Daughters is a proud member of the Black Party Podcast Network. Check out our other shows such as the Dungeon Masters Block, the GM Showcase, Geek Wars, and more.